This is literally like me fulfilling a challenge that I started like 17 years ago. I love tying memories to Pokemon. Whether it's me as a baby or now with my own baby.
Give Poliwhirl a hug.
The creatures and the games themselves help me connect with the parts of my own life story that made me who I am today. My Pokemon Ranch is a perfect example, a living time capsule of my life and adventures as a 12-year-old from 2008. My Pokemon Ranch is a delightful addition to the universe of Pokemon's 4th generation. Launching in North America in June of 2008, it allowed you to expand your Pokemon storage capacity in a creative and cozy way. The 4th generation of Pokemon was the first in which I was old enough to be present and anticipate. The day Diamond and Pearl came out, April 22nd, 2007, was probably the most exciting day of my life at that point. I was 11 years old. It was also my brother's 6th birthday, and we had his party at Chuck E. Cheese. This is my original Pokemon Diamond save file. As you can see, April 22nd, 2007, and my autograph is from 2009. I had heard about my Pokemon Ranch through browsing the web on my desktop computer, Cerebi.net and the like, but I notably did not have Wi-Fi at my house. So my Nintendo Wii couldn't download it from the Wii shop. I needed a little help from my childhood friend and fellow future girl dad, Nick. I had to buy this game on Nick's Wii at his house and gift it to myself. I had very limited access to my neighbor's Wi-Fi that I was siphoning off of.
What?
And so...
Did they know?
I was able to grab it for like brief periods of time. I was able to go on my Wii messages and receive the gift from Nick and download it that way. The Wii message board tells the whole story. That's one thing I loved about this console. Every day, every game you played was recorded as part of your story. And it's still there, 17 years later. It wasn't until many years after that when I learned that there was a reward for depositing a certain number of Pokemon in my Pokemon Ranch. A non-playable character named Haley will not only help you run the ranch, but also will trade you Pokemon. When you've deposited 250 Pokemon, she'll trade you a Phione. And when you've deposited 999 Pokemon, she'll trade you the rare and elusive, mythical Mew. Well, here's the thing, right? This game is very unique in the sense that you can't just send Pokemon from any game on here. You can only send Pokemon from one save file on one cartridge. That means that in order for me to put anything onto this, it has to be from my original Pokemon Diamond version. This is a time capsule that is inextricably linked to another time capsule being my original Pokemon Diamond save file. I already had a couple hundred Pokemon stored in my ranch, most from the beginning years, and then some extras along the way every time I booted up the old Wii. And so it was just a matter of catching a couple hundred more.
You caught a level 4 Staravia. What do you want to call it?
You know, I grew up living in a Pokemon world, and it's been really fun to introduce the franchise to my 4-month-old daughter, Carmella, whether she realizes it or not. But for now, at least it's helping with neck control during tummy time. Between that and her nap time, I've slowly but surely been chipping away at catching Pokemon, using a Breloom that I got in a trade from Haley. It's been a super fun summer along the way. We watched new episodes of Pokemon Horizons. Fittingly, now that the male protagonist I grew up with has passed the baton to a female one for baby Carmella to look up to. In between, we enjoyed the launch of a brand new video game console, the Nintendo Switch 2. The baby didn't stay up for the midnight release, though. We took a trip to the mall to pick up Donkey Kong Bonanza, and we were actually able to purchase a pack of Pokemon cards there. We took trips to the beach and put our toes in the ocean. We went on the hunt for Pokemon Hershey Kisses and Hershey Bars. We found some knockoff Pokemon cards in a crane machine. I picked up this incredible Hoenn t-shirt at a store called Box Lunch, and we even found a shiny Shinx at a small plushie shop in a beach town. We stopped at the diner, but there were no Pokemon battles at this one. I was still able to catch a few minutes here and there to flick on the old Nintendo DS. Finally, I was able to deposit 1,000 Pokemon.
We got 1,000 Pokemon in the ranch dressing.
Not realizing that Haley's Pokemon were included in this count, and I actually needed to catch 76 more. It was pretty fast, all things considered, but I had to wait overnight for the ranch upgrade before I could get Haley's ultimate prize.
Wow, the ranch has finally reached its max level. Congratulations!
The ranch I was longing for, so vast, so full of Pokemon. It's so fantabulous. This is the ranch I dreamt about, and it's right in front of me.
He's talking about you!
Today is such a special day. I brought a very rare Pokemon. It's Mew!
You have to actually trade Haley an egg for Mew, symbolizing the end of your ranch journey and the beginning of Haley's ambition to raise a Pokemon from scratch. And so, what egg would I give her? Well, I had the perfect idea.
So we're going to give Haley an egg that is the offspring of my first starter Pokemon, met all the way back on April 22nd, 2007, my Empoleon.
I know this baby Piplup will be in good hands, just as this mythical Mew has finally joined hands with me and my baby. I have a feeling it's just the start of a brand new venture for us as well. It doesn't take 17 years to complete this challenge. It took me 17 years for this moment to be ripe enough to make the perfect memory for it. Enough time for me to grow from a 12-year-old with no Wi-Fi at my parents' house to now being a parent and realizing that no challenge is out of reach of your own dedication.
We did it!
A lesson I will teach to my daughter. A memory tied to the Mew in my Pokemon Ranch. My brother and I recently created a new YouTube channel where we're uploading vlogs of our life, starting with our incredible dream come true trip to Japan from 2024. Please go check that out and you'll see some more amazing Pokemon stories come to life. I'm Mat4yo, and that's all for you today.